Fantastic. So we're at today we're at Arroz Tartana, Finca Lestal. That's the name. And this is the farm where we get our rice from, and the rice that we're using in all our paellas in New Zealand and Tasmania. But I've got Juan Valero, who's the managing director, but also one of the growers in the finca. And Juan, can you tell me about the background of your family and how you came to be part of this? It's 5 generations, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 generations.
First of all, Edric, thanks for coming again. I think this is the third or the fourth.
No, I think it's probably the 5th one.
The 5th one. Huh?
Yeah.
Better.
Better.
My family grows rice here since the end of the 19th century.
Wow, that's amazing.
Now it's about 125 more or less years ago. Now we are the 5th generation, and we are five cousins.
5
And each one is in charge of an area of the company. I'm the managing director, and all of us are rice growers. All we sell is our own crop. We do not buy the rice with husk, transport and sell it. We are not a commercial.
This is why the rice is much more pure in the quality of what comes out of it, and it's one rice. So I think you told me that a lot of the other cooperativas or the big companies will buy a lot of rice and mix it, so you get different quality of rice, different grades of rice.
That's the main difference. We sell rice from the farm to table.
Exactly.
You know, in general, the companies, cooperatives or private companies, bought the rice with husk. They just peel it and they sell it. You know, we control the rice from the field to the cooking and to the taste. So, for us, the most important is the quality.
Exactly.
And the DOP, Protected Denomination of Origin, rice from Valencia, which are the best rice for paellas in the world. The best varieties are born in the Albufera.
So and the varieties that you have here. You can tell me about the varieties. You have Bomba, Albufera, Jotacendra,
and Marisma.
And Marisma. Yeah. So the varieties.
The 3 first, Bomba, Albufera, and Jotacendra, are denomination of origin. Marisma is not denomination of origin, but it's our own crop in the same way. Okay, and each one has his particular gastronomic features. Okay.
So yes, so each one will have a different quality in cooking and.
Okay, the quality is the same.
Yeah.
The difference is the response of the grain in each recipe. Okay.
For example, Bomba.
For example, Bomba, Albufera, Jotacendra, and Marisma. In this way, the grain has more starch. As much starch has the grain gets the flavors better and it's creamier, but it becomes stickier earlier. Then,
of course,
the Bomba and the Albufera are the most dry and not sticky at all varieties, the best for paellas. Albufera gets the flavors even better than Bomba, and Jotacendra and Marisma are creamier and gets the flavors better but becomes sticky first. Then you can use it more for recipes with broth.
So
you know,
melosos,
because are softer. But for paellas and for Mediterranean races in general, dry ones, the best varieties are Bomba and Albufera.
So why do you grow Bomba and just not grow Albufera completely?
We grow both because Bomba is the most traditional variety in the world. The Bomba has about 200 or 300. Bomba is 200 or 300 years old. So it's very famous for the Mediterranean races.
Right.
The Bomba is known all over the world. Not as much as Albufera, which is known more in Spain because it's a new variety. Albufera is 15 years ago.
It's only 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was a.
So it's an old variety, with a new variety, bomba and albufera.
So they were into bread.
Some.
Some. That's amazing. That's
Some.
fantastic.
We grow both a lot.
So that's a good question. The cooking time, or a good discussion. The cooking time for bomba and
It's
albufera,
about 20 minutes,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
Albufera it's about 18 minutes, more or less. J. Sendra 16, 17, and Marisma 15, 16.
Right.
As
So-
much.
We're right in the middle of the harvest one. So out here is this has been harvested out here. I just wonder if you could take a photo at home. So this is the first harvest, and the harvest will carry on now for maybe another month.
Okay, this was harvested 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we are starting with albufera because the cultivation cycle life is longer for albufera and even longer for J. Sendra and even longer for Marisma. No, excuse me. Marisma and albufera is more or less the same, and J. Sendra is longer than Marisma and albufera.
Wow. So this was bomba. That's just been
This was
harvested.
bomba.
Wow.
Bomba rice.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So 5 cousins, and everyone has a separate job. One is also an architect as well. He spends 50% of the time looking after his architect business and 50% looking after the rice and growing rice in the other feta. So it's been wonderful. So today we're having yet another paella, and looking forward to that. And I think that's covers off on just about everything. Thank you, Juan, for having us back here again.
Thank
and
you to
we're
you
good friends.
and Clara for being here with
Yeah.
us again.
And it's also important to know that we are bringing Juan's rice and finally into New Zealand on a fairly substantial basis for use in paella because of the quality of the rice, because there's a story, because there's an integrity behind the rice and the family history. Thank you, Juan.